Good evening. We're coming at you at our favorite vacation destination. We always come to Pigeon in Gatlinburg area once or twice a year.
This is twice.
This is twice this year. And we are going to show you everything what we do, all the new places that we eat, everywhere that we drink, anywhere that we go.
Some great new attractions I really want to check out. We are here for 3 full days and 1 evening.
Yes.
So plenty of time to see a lot of fun stuff.
We're going to go to Dollywood Christmas that we've never been before. We're going to go to Skyland Ranch, have some new food.
There might be a moonshine distillery in town.
Maybe just one right over there. As we just got into town, it looks like it's 9 p.m. But daylight saving time, it's 6:30.
Yeah, which means it's dinner time for us.
Yeah. So we are eating at Blue Moose Burgers and Wings.
Never been here before.
We've never been here before. It's #1 on TripAdvisor. And one of my coworkers is appalled I have never eaten here before. So here it goes. We got wings. We got hot teriyaki, which is one of their famous sauces or favorites.
Yep.
And they have so many good tap beers.
Yeah.
So many good ones over here. I am drinking a local moose, I believe.
Blue Moon, yeah, their signature beer.
Signature beer. And
lots of local stuff, lots of interesting. Like, I would come back and have like 8 beers in here if I was not driving.
yes, they also have a lot of TV for sports. And something interesting, they have the Untapped ratings.
Yeah, on the menu.
On the menus. We got something I don't think I've ever seen before.
But I'm really looking forward to.
It's a grilled cheese burger. So it's grilled cheese with a burger between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. And of course fries. It looks amazing. I'm now drinking a Gypsy pumpkin spice cider. And it is really good.
And the food quality here, everything's been fantastic. The burger's got a great seasoning. I love the sauce on the wings.
Agreed. Stopped at the Mountain Mile Shopping District and we tried some wine. It was $5 for 6 samples. And you like the chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate was really nice. My kind of winery where a lot of it doesn't taste like wine, and they were playing CM Punk's theme song on the loudspeaker.
Yeah, why not? And there's a train going by right now. Maybe it's a southern girl in me, as I was raised in Georgia, but I love outdoor fires, and I love the atmosphere here.
Yeah.
You have the cornholes.
That's except for the very loud train.
It is a long train. Very loud train, yes. You have some rides.
Terrifying rides.
That I would never go on.
Yeah.
We are in the Junction 35 Distillery, and I absolutely love the smell of the candles. We just finished a tasting. It is $5 for about 9 different tastings. They have very different flavors. Bomb Pop kind of tastes a little menacing, but it was good. My favorite though was the Bam Bam. The Bam Bam tastes like fruity pebbles, and it doesn't have. Yeah, we bought a bottle right over here. It is vodka, not moonshine.
But that's the cool thing about this one is there's flavored whiskeys, flavored vodkas, and on top of flavored moonshines.
Yes.
And the proof on everything is high. Sometimes you go to some of these and the proof is going to be lower. Here, everything is a legit 35 and higher.
We just checked in our hotel and wandered down the old Smokey Moonshine whiskey tasting.
Yeah, the Barrel House.
Yes, the Barrel House. We got 11 tastings for $5.
Which is a big deal because ever since the pandemic, Old Smoky dropped their tastings down to 7. Sometime between March and now, they brought it back up to 11, which is a lot more bang for your buck and a lot more fun.
Yes, and apparently they're discontinuing the hazelnut,
And so it's on sale.
we like,
Yep.
and it's on sale, so we bought. Good morning. It is our first full day here in Gatlinburg, and we are going to head up and start our day at Anakeesta. I do always suggest buying your tickets so you can skip part of the line. And then we're heading up. And up the mountain we go. Last time we rode the chairlift, we saw a black bear from up high. He was down below. It's usually after, once you cross this road, you have a good chance of seeing a bear. We made it to the top and grabbed a beer. Which beer are we drinking?
It's a State Park Blonde from Tennessee Brewery.
There you go. It's gorgeous views, perfect weather up here. We climbed up the tower with more gorgeous views. But one thing that I love is that they say which direction you're facing. And then also, they have a map of the mountains, so you know which mountains you're looking at. But these are just breathtaking views. Someone went on the tree venture.
I fell down and hurt my foot. I regret my decision of going on the tree venture.
I sat this one out as I remember I hated how much they moved. Well,
I'm not bleeding, that's good.
we'll see. How does it get any better? Riding a sleigh, drinking a beer, listening to the band. Now for my favorite part of Anakeesta, the treetop skywalk. And this is why this is my favorite part. It's so much fun crossing these bridges. It's just a series of bridges connected by trees. It's so much fun. It is included with the admission here. You don't get the best view of the mountains, but it is a great if you want to look for bears. We have not seen any bears this time though. With that, our time at Anakeesta has come to an end. We'll be back for the nighttime lights, but on to our next adventure, probably moonshine. Up next is our first moonshine of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2:30 in the afternoon. We haven't done any moonshine yet.
What a shame. We're going to Tennessee Shine Company where Doc Collier used to be.
Yep.
As we are waiting for our tasting, this is probably the best sign.
Yes, wax melts, not Jello shots.
I'm guessing some people definitely thought at one point that these were Cellar shots. They are not. Do not eat them. One thing to note now is $5 to taste, but they
You could probably 7-8 samples in there.
yes, but they don't do coupons anymore. And something I didn't know, they do a bourbon tasting.
Yeah.
That probably also costs probably $5 or so.
yeah.
Who knows? But I had no idea they did a bourbon tasting. We're going to walk down the strip and see how many free tastings there are. So this is number 1, all the way at the end of the strip.
Gatlinburg Wine Cellar.
Gatlinburg Wine Cellar. There's a few of them. You're very excited right now.
They've got a Peacemaker minifig.
Peacemaker minifig. Right there. You love looking at these.
I also love Peacemaker. The show is fantastic.
It was, yes. Oh.
Look at the Doctor Strange ones down here. He's floating on the platform or drinking coffee.
We had to go inside and see how much they were. The top is $8. The rest are $5. So of course he has to get a Peacemaker. And then we also, for our friend, got a Demogorgon. But there's really a lot of different ones and a lot of cool ones. He loves looking at these. We always have to see if we can see any penguins. We see a penguin.
I've seen 2 penguins in the time of standing here. One was swimming, and then you got that one just standing up there looking proud.
You love penguins. Penguins are awesome.
They're like the best animal ever.
Number 2, free tasting. Tennessee Cider Company. Since the last time we came here in March, they have a lot of new flavors. And I really like the cider donut flavor.
Yeah, in here you can get 3 for free, or if you want to do all 11, it's $5.
They do assign 3 free now.
Yep. But it's pumpkin pie, cider donut, and chocolate cherry right now, and they're all delicious.
Number 3 of the free tastings, Little Bear Winery. Now, if you do have the tasting, they do a passport. If you drink 3 at 3 different places, they give you a gift. If you drink out all 5, they also give you a gift. So ask for the passport if you are doing a tasting here.
I'm going that way.
And here's the wine trail cards. 4 of the 5 is in Gatlinburg. 1 is out of town. But again, you get a prize if you do 3 or all 5. Inside the village, there's about 23 or so shops.
Lots of adorable stuff.
But last time we were here,
donut fryer.
Yeah, the donut fryer is so good. Last time we were here, we were told that we missed the pub.
And I don't normally miss pubs.
No? So we are checking out the pub.
We run this in like
We got steak.
For the people that go upstairs.
Looks so good. Gotta order mashed potatoes with beer cheese.
And gravy. I didn't want any of the broccoli.
They want any refills on beers or soda.
And drinking some Irish beers.
It's a yeah.
They have a QR code that you can print anything you want on the Guinness. Our photo got taken, and we now live on the wall. It was amazing here.
Yeah, no, cool bartender, good beer, good drinks. Like, totally recommend this place. I think we spent after tip about $55.
One of your favorite things to do in Gatlinburg is watch the taffy machine.
Look at, it's mesmerizing.
It is.
And I don't even like taffy. Like, I would not buy taffy, but
You love watching machines.
yes, especially mesmerizing machines like this.
Number 4 of the free tasting, Tennessee homemade wines. Gatlinburg is always expanding, and they have the Tin Roof coming.
Yeah, which is a live music joint that we have in Orlando. It's going to be right next to the old Smoky Barrel House.
Really good craft beer selection.
Yeah, and it's going to have live music, so that'll be good. Now, I don't like seeing chains everywhere I go when I'm on vacation, but, like, an entertaining bar is something this town needs.
Yes. Next up is number 5 down this alley, not aisle.
Yeah, in the marketplace is Goodwater. One of the nicer wineries on the strip, I think.
In the alleyways, not aisles, like I said earlier, there's restrooms
Yeah, and some of them.
in some of them.
And this one has a
And
dog.
free public restrooms, which is really helpful for those who have been drinking around town. Another Gatlinburg wine cellar, and it's number 6 of the free tastings. Brand new. It took over the World of Illusion, I believe.
Yes, an attraction I enjoyed, but was weird and outdated.
It is
And now,
number
like,
7 of the free tastings.
but like, it's the most beautiful. It's so pretty.
Look at the chandeliers.
Yes.
I don't know if I can zoom in. They're really pretty. But number 7 on our list. Up next, Sugarlands, which is probably his favorite tasting. We are back at Anakeesta for the nighttime show, which is new. It runs from March to January. Just opened this fall. I got a Stargazer beer, though you can't take the beer on the trail. So I made a mistake. Yeah, definitely might have made a mistake, but it's okay because it's a beer. This is awesome. Absolutely immersive art in nature.
I would not come to Anakeesta without seeing the Astra Luminous show.
It was really, really good.
It felt like a very much an immersive art exhibit outside in the wilderness. I loved it.
We found the end of the line of the skyline.
And it's long.
It is long. Ending the night with a slice of pizza. I also think they have the only pumpkin left in town. And there is our pizza slice. You get a coupon if you look in the coupon books for $1 off. It is day 2 and we are spending the time at Dollywood. We've never done Dollywood Christmas and I'm really excited to see all the decorations
And the food.
and try all the food. It is a very busy day here at Dollywood. We got to the parking lot and I thought, no way are we riding any rides. However,
You're wrong. We've already been on one.
yeah, Lightning Rod had a single rider line. Who knew?
Yep. We walked like right on.
It was really nice. Our main focus today is not on the rides, it's on the Christmas stuff since we've never been here during Christmas time, including this delicious toasty sandwich with turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, gravy. It does have pretzel sprouts though. I think this is one of the best things I've seen. I
Christmas
love
train?
the Christmas train. There goes a moonshine tip dollar into the machine as you are trying to win a Bob Ross Christmas doll plushie. Let's see. Ah,
Not coming on with us.
nope. Unique. So sad. I love exploring the little shops in Dollywood. Right now we're in the wood carver, and it is so impressive what they make. I think this is your favorite item in the general store.
Doggy Parton.
All dog clothes and toys. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Look at that. I don't think any dog would like that Halloween costume. We rose Blazing Fury, Fire in the Hole. Mystery of Mine had no line, but I decided to sit it out as last time I rode this, I got a bruise on my arm and I didn't feel like, the pain. It is nighttime now, and the Christmas lights have been turned on. The big tree dances to lights every 20 minutes. I do love this tunnel area. Back in Gatlinburg, we stopped last night at the free wineries, but this is number 8.
Yeah, this would have been 8.
Throughout Gatlinburg, they have snowmen all out.
And they're all doing different things. Like some will be on benches, some will be standing up. And if you go to a different attraction, like right here in front of the candy, one of the candy stores. So he's a baker. If you go over by the Sky Bridge, he's going to be hiking. They're really neat.
No, it's awesome. And they do have pumpkin ones for the fall. Inside Bird's famous cookies, and you get a sample their cookies, and they're so good. My favorite is everything.
They have like the
Cheddar.
cheesy cracker ones that
Yeah.
are fantastic.
Those are my favorite, but it's delicious. You just noticed this.
Yeah, Dick's Last Resort now has an eating challenge. $80. You eat 2 large steaks, a 12-inch hot dog, a macho nacho appetizer, house salad, double portion of loaded mashed potatoes, and a double order of broccoli. You eat it within an hour, and you eat for free. If you die in the process, your party still has to pay.
That's great. That's hilarious. And now we are on the next free winery.
Yeah, this will be number 9, and it's also on the wine trail.
We got our passports. Outside Old Smokey Moonshine, they have a band and a stage, great rocking chair, and now we're gonna go taste some moonshine. Very interesting. They have a blue flame moonshine candle, as well as a white lightning candle. I don't know what those smells like besides pure rubbing alcohol. Now, the pumpkin pie candle smells amazing. Something else we've just learned,
I feel so dumb.
the 10% off includes alcohol.
And you could stack them with the coupons.
Genius.
A store I would not normally go into is something like CBD products or gummies. But look at this. Hi, my name is Snoopy. Come in and say hi. It's a dog that hangs out in the window. We are actually on our way down there to the Smoky Mountain Brewery.
We decided to get some dinner. We're sharing a personal calzone. This is about $9. You get to choose what's inside. We went with chicken bacon. And then we're drinking a sampler fight, which was $10. The seasonal...
One of the best booze deals in Gatlinburg.
Oh yeah. The seasonal pumpkin beer is so good. And they have music.
They're also open much later than a lot of other Gatlinburg outlets.
This looks amazing. Look at how much cheese is in there. We have never seen this before. A bear on the strip, just walking the sidewalks. It's fine. The last and final free tasting is at Sugarland's Cellar.
Which is all the way down right next to the National Park.
Correct. And it is part of the passport, and it could be the third stop, and you get free glasses.
Really nice stemless wine glass.
Our last and final full day we're going to spend in Pigeon, starting at the Skyland Ranch. I believe this just opened.
Yeah, this opened like 10 days ago, last week, something like that. It was very, very new.
Of course, he had to start out with the mountain coaster. I'm not a fan of mountain coasters because I don't like how you can control your own speed. So we'll see what he thinks. Well, you did the mountain coaster. How was it?
Not one of the better ones in town.
Not one of the better ones in town. Now
It's
we're...
very heavily governed, so you think you should be picking up more speed and then it breaks you.
Oh,
And it
so
gets,
it's a Molly type.
Yeah, I mean, you would like this one because there's like nobody here and it doesn't go too fast.
And now we're heading up on the Skyway. Is it Skyway?
Skyway, Sky
Look,
Ride,
there's horses right over there. We made it to the top, and they do have the miniature horses out walking around over here that you can pet. I absolutely love that they're just on walks.
Yeah, they get walk like they're dogs.
And there's a pretty little fountain over here.
And I guess the mountains are here too.
Yeah, not a bad deal. These miniature sheep might be the cutest animals up here. Coming back down the mountain, I had no idea there was this giant gorge.
Yeah, it's deceiving because when you look at the chairlift from the bottom, you're like, oh, this looks smaller And if you're afraid of heights, you'll probably do fine with this. Nope, not at all.
No, you are very, very, very high up right now. And there's some of the views of the strip.
Scenic view of the outlet center, the NASCAR Speed Park.
Inside the outlet center, they have Smith Creek Moonshine. I really like the chocolate, silkier, the butter cake.
Their seasonal was really good too.
Yeah, they have a peppermint. Tennessee Homemade Wines also has a location here in Pigeon Forge. This one in the outlet center. I do like this one a little bit better because the Gatlinburg right now is letting you sample 3, but they choose the 3. Here you have about 9 or so that you can choose from. It's not the full list, but
quite a bit.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it. In the NASCAR,
they built a Chance Rides Unicoaster.
I don't know what that is, but apparently it's...
you brought one at the Mall of America. You hated it.
Oh, the Jimmy Neutron thing.
Yeah, it looks like it's not fully constructed yet. They're in the process of doing it. Also a coaster credit that I don't have.
Wah, wah, wah. We decided to stop at the Apple Barn. A few things about the Apple Barn. 1, amazing restaurant. We've eaten here before, really delicious. 2, they have a wine trail here, and 2 stops is over here. We have a cidery and a winery. And speaking of the cidery, they refill growlers, and it does not have to be their growlers. It's one of the only places in town that will refill your growler, and I believe this was about $13 with tax.
Won this growler by drinking the most beer on the Norwegian Joy cruise ship back in January.
I'm so proud of you. A new place for us, Pigeon Forge Deli.
Yeah, it's in the same complex as Micro Wrestling, Cooters, and the wonderful Country Roads Axe Company. It's supposed to be very, very popular.
Our sandwiches, I got the pimento cheese homemade BLT, which the pimento cheese is amazing. I got a sample of it. And you went with a Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah.
Right off the strip, kind of near Dollywood, is service entrance is King's Family Distillery. They do vodkas, rums, whiskeys.
This is much more of like an artisan distillery versus like a gimmick touristy distillery.
In the old mill area, they have scarecrow people. We're in the Old Forge Distillery,
which I think is your favorite in town.
It is. It has really unique flavors. You get a lot of samples, and something that you love.
I like advent calendars. Normally I get like the chocolate one, but this one's so much more fun. You get 18 mini moonshines.
This place is great. I think the prettiest view in all of Pigeon Forge.
Over here at the old mill.
Also, on the Pigeon Forge wine trail, it's right next to the old mill, and we got a wine glass for completing 3 stops. You can do this one very easily. The other 2 are right off the strip. They also have an old Smoky here at the island, and if you go to all 3 locations, and buy something, and that's the Barrel House, the Holler, both in Gatlinburg, and then this location here at the island, you get a prize. Now, if they don't have your shirt size, you can also choose between a beach towel and a blanket.
Or a cookbook.
And a cookbook. I got the t-shirt, you got the blanket. Now you're sad about this.
Well, I'm happy and sad. Here at the island, as the Guardians of the Galaxy music plays in the background, they're currently building, and they look like they're done building, a Zamperla Nebulas, which is a really cool ride built by Zamperla, and I think it's going to be great, especially with the light package they put on this thing. At night, it's going to look really cool. It's in a great spot in between Skyfly, the Flying Theater, and Paula Deen's.
Having a flight at Yeehaw Brewing Company, well, the Christmas lights are turning on. We are here for the first day of Winterfest, and they have carolers and Santa, and we're going to see a whole lot of lights soon. This is really, really pretty. We're on the walking trail for Winterfest.
Yeah, it's kind of in between the island and the convention center.
More lights for Winterfest. You have snowmen and
Fountain's great.
the fountain. And it's really peaceful because you're right next to this creek. And there's lights on both sides. This was a walking trail. They also have some driving trails, or driving path, I should say,
Which
to see more lights.
we might see on the way back to Gatlinburg.
Yes.
But as far as like a lot of places would charge money for something like this, it's really cool that it's free here in Pigeon Forge.
This is one of the driving ones. It is the fairy tale. So it's hated a little, the cat in the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon.
And the saucer runs away with a spoon.
Yeah. It looks really nice.
As we head on back to Gatlinburg, we're going to see some lights. So if you're on the Parkway heading towards the National Park, you get the 12 Days of Christmas. And it's obviously as we continue on the trail, there gets more and more of the Days of Christmas. So there are the drummers drumming.
Drummers.
This one is really cool. Right here on the turn to Dollywood, they have almost a full building that is it's not a real building. It's made out of lights.
Good.
And we are heading back into Gatlinburg.
This looks amazing.
I love it. That is fantastic. Today is the first day the lights come on in both Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Now, one thing we get a lot of comments about, like, oh, you guys drink so much, but
and it is true. It is very.
But how do you do so safely? Like right now, Molly's driving my car. Like we stay in Gatlinburg in the heart of downtown. So whenever we're in Gatlinburg, we are not driving. When we go to on an adventure to Pigeon Forge like this, well, earlier in the week I drove and did not drink much at all. Tonight, Molly's driving and did not drink much of anything.
Yes, I didn't drink at King's. I didn't drink at Yeehaw Brewery, the Winery. Didn't have any of the creams at Old Forge.
Yep. So for those curious, we are very, very safe when we do stuff like this.
Back in Gatlinburg, we were at Distilleries, and I'm hungry. You are. My sandwich was about half the size of your sandwich. So I'm eating some cheese bread from Mellow Mushroom upstairs.
No, it's downstairs. We're at Distilleries.
No, yeah, we're downstairs from the Mellow Mushroom. This is a Mellow Mushroom meal. We're drinking a Distillery downstairs.
Right.
Flintstones on it.
When in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, it's always important to tip the bartenders.
But I've never seen this. Everyone here at the bar at Sugarlands, they made it all the way around with the monies.
We all tipped. We all did it. All the way around.
Good day for this guy.
And bring ones. That's what it's important. We decided to go see Aladdin.
We did?
The ride. Well, you did. I'm just tagging along.
It's clearly not the Aladdin. And I've had a bunch of moonshine today, so this is going to be the funnest thing in the world.
Well, we just got out of that. That was $38 for 2 adults.
Now, was it worth it? No. Did
Absolutely
I have a good
not.
time? Yes.
You loved it. Well, the Aladdin part.
The second show was like an Aladdin knockoff, and it was so weird.
It was very odd.
But like the worst thing, never do this. Don't spend your money here. Like the worst thing you can do in Gatlinburg, probably.
Yeah, not worth the $38 at all. We are now drinking at the Old Red. There's usually live entertainment, but we came right at the end. We're drinking a Black Horse vanilla cream.
Why did you show up at this point, Molly?
Because I googled the wrong Old Red location, and I thought there was music until midnight. On Fridays there are.
This beer is fantastic.
And Old Red does usually have the best live entertainment on the strip here in Gatlinburg. Needed a late night dinner. We went to Gatlinburg Brewing Company.
Surprise, surprise.
And we always end up here. They have delicious pizzas. You pick your toppings. We went with beer cheese, hand-tossed ham and sausage. And of course, 2 beers. Ending our night in time at Shamrocks to have listen to karaoke. About to head out of town, but before we leave, you need a ham and cheese sandwich from Tennessee's Jed's.
Yeah, this is like my favorite lunch place in Gatlinburg.
Here is the ham and cheese sandwich, which is delicious. Definitely one of the best sandwiches we've had. And they now have more craft beer. I'm drinking, what is it, Blackberry Farm?
Yeah, Blackberry
IPA?
Farm Brewery IPA. Now the sandwiches are going to run you about $14.
But it is delicious. We also had to go to Tennessee Legend. You get 8 samples for free. And I really like the creams, if I remember right.
Also really interesting, they now have the Assassin's Creed license for the video game. So they have Assassin's Creed vodka and bourbon whiskey.
Ooh, yes. Our favorite was the white chocolate berry. Far in the distance over there, we'll be home to a new Buc-ee's.
The world's largest Buc-ee's, I believe.
The world's largest Buc-ee's. Of course, we had to stop at Old Tennessee Distillery Company. This is the closest to the main highway to get in and out of Pigeon Forge. They do have a bar where you can get some cocktails, and I believe that these signs are new since the last time we've been here. All the information about moonshine. They didn't have many new moonshines.
A lot of new
However,
creams, though.
they had a whole bunch of creams that we tried. And I think our favorite was the cinnamon roll. Now, it is a free tasting. You get about 6 samples right now. One of my favorites is the mint chocolate. So good. However, I think we're coming home with the cream this time.
And that'll do it for our time in Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, one of our favorite vacation destinations. And it was really a wonderful trip this time.
Yeah, we tried a lot of new things.
Now, some of the new stuff we did, what was some of your favorite things we did on this adventure?
Oh, that blue moose sandwich, the grilled cheeseburger, so good.
Yeah, that's definitely somewhere I would like to go back to. The food we had was really good. The great beer selection.
Great beer selection.
Speaking of other good food we tried, I really like the Irish pub in the village.
Yes, that was a really unique place.
Super friendly service.
Charming and yeah.
So out of the new attractions we did, I think my favorite was definitely the light show at Anakeesta.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm excited that it's not a year-round event, but coming back.
Yes, and it's not just a Christmas time thing. It runs March until January. As the other months of the year, it gets too cold up there. It'll mess up the computers. All right, and that'll do it for our time.
Oh, and the seeing the bear. You can't forget that.
That was...
I never want to see a bear that close ever again.
No, we got up close to one of their most famous residents of Gatlinburg with that one. But hey, it was a great time. If you have any questions about Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg, let us know in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching this video.